everybody, welcome back to the Dragon's Den. I am your den mother, Shield Studio, and this is Favorite Franchise Mondays with the Dragon Den, which I finally have a little chibi for, as you notice.
Hi there, I'm the dragon. Roar.
Okay, some more God of War. We just got the iconic blades back, and I am so excited to see this at work.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
I've been watching you for quite a while now.
I love the redemptions. Gotta get some points used up out of the way. Oh yeah, we can upgrade the... Probably a good idea before we go into the fray.
Alrighty, and then what does say this while barehanded, aim, and that's actually pretty helpful. In emergencies, call back the axe.
I'll say, we're not going to be able to use the axe down below.
Oh, I know, but just for future so I don't forget later. Because let's be fair, I'll probably forget later.
But what about using the points for your other weapon?
Well, I can't upgrade it yet, so... Do what you can while you can, instead of worrying about what comes next. Already, so... The Niflheim!
The one tree!
Not Niflheim. This undead place. Hell. Not
Helheim.
Not the hell, but the hell.
Now that Freya's
Underworld.
It's the hell with the pretty person, not the
Helheim.
ugly person.
I got it right. Helheim.
Yeah, but most people just call it H-E-L. Hell.
That's a short way to say it.
It's really them trying to say help, but they always get cut off. Right, off to Jotunheim, in the game. Hi, Tyr.
Helheim.
Huh.
It's done. We really are doing this.
Hey, smartest man alive. You get to go to hell with us.
I mean, technically, he should have already. We stopped him from dying. It's amazing how much of a life you can have when you're not but ahead.
Does he bring the phrase, like, running around like a headless chicken to life?
More like the reverse. Running around like a head of a chicken.
How's the chicken supposed to run without defeat?
Use his tongue to roll.
Oh, you don't know that reference? Enjoy it! Running around like a footless chicken. Headless chicken, your majesty. No, how's the chicken supposed to run without defeat? Or, how's the chicken supposed to run without the head? How's the chicken supposed to run without the feet? I'm not the chicken, Maurice! Why are you questioning me?
It was always a weird combo. Like, the first Madagascar was funny, but honestly, I think they kind of overdid it with the next
He
four.
came to hell with us.
Tell you that what you are about
Well,
to do
no,
is
because we're still in the
insane. Not even
place
mortals
beyond,
can
in between
survive
worlds,
this.
because it's the chamber.
These blades work.
Now we're in hell.
But, you know, it's that place was still...
True.
The
this
middle.
is the gate.
So
the
he
gate,
can't...
Is this the
He's
bridge phrase
with
for
us with the turn
No,
of the
we're
bridge.
still on
Because
the
remember
rail
that one
travel
time we
bridge.
turned it
We're
and he
after
wasn't
the bridge
there?
of the dam.
True.
The dead use it to cross into their permanent home, the city of Helheim. The bridge keeper
Ah,
reminds admission.
can't use that.
He's the one we want. Just follow this bridge. Should lead us straight to him. You know, I'd really hope never to see this place again.
Again.
Well, remember, he died.
Yeah.
But briefly, he came here.
Do you think he just waited because he knew he was coming back?
Weird.
Throw something at it.
Oh, that's why we're being attacked. I was like, what the heck?
Nice to know he hasn't lost his touch with those things.
Well, what's funny is that they're definitely moving faster than the axe does, but
Oh, it's just on the ground.
they were still being attacked. It's just the guys haven't reached us yet. Yeah, so there's a guy over here.
Are you sure? Because I thought you could pick those up whenever. Because you'll have the life orbs and the other orbs that you can still press circle with.
Yeah, but those aren't for combat. This is money. Boom. Oh, this is an object, that's why.
Family heirloom.
This is one of those objects you
Brooches.
can sell.
Huh?
It's really its only purpose is to give you a collector's thingy and to give you money.
Use the fire of your blades to burn away that hell's bramble blocking the path.
Spartan. The only one we get, so.
Spartan charge!
See that? One of the many reasons we went back for those blades.
We can burn down things now. Wow, he gave a better warning than our son.
Kratos, there are easier ways to open boxes. Come on, man. We've been
He has
learning.
to let loose that rage a little bit.
We've been learning, man. Control yourself. You're no longer the god of war. Now you are a god of dad.
Doesn't that still include war?
No. I mean, it depends on your parenting style, I suppose. Whoops, I'm killing spirits.
Oh, this is all wrong. Only the newly dead should be here. There's too many. The gate must be closed, and if the gate's closed, then it's true. Hell's full up. Without the Valkyrie to sort and kill them, hell is overwhelmed.
Wow.
Well, that's why the Valkyrie are so important. And yet, ironically, even if you do something about it in this game, it still happens in the second game, so it just assumes you did it.
Now what?
Open the clearly other direction there, Veneer. World's smartest man can't see a burning bush. It only took a, person in a shepherd's position to see the last one.
Just make a Moses reference.
Possibly.
Oh, dear Lord. How did
Exactly, dear Lord.
Oh. This is not the right religion.
The question has always been, what is the right religion?
None. Because you can't make that determination or judge.
Exactly. It's always up to the person's individual choices and faith.
No, it's up to the god and or gods of your specific faith.
Um,
Every human is wrong.
oh, is that the
Yes.
case? Everybody's wrong.
Everyone is wrong.
That makes so much more sense.
We are not. If we are not all correct, then we are all wrong. No one person is right, and that is the only way my brain will fathom any of it.
Maybe you just have the incorrect brain.
I'm an alien. I knew it. No wonder I struggle with basic English.
That's alright. Even some, basic speakers of English can't speak English.
Some of the basic speakers of English can't speak English.
Exactly.
That's the thing. Is that they're basic English speakers. I've been speaking English
Which
supposedly my entire life. If anything, 26 years of it. So I think I started at 2.
So are you admitting you're basic?
I'm admitting it worse
Oh.
because I've spent longer on it.
I don't know the modern lingo, but I'm pretty sure you can't be worse than basic.
When we killed the Reavers near my home,
What's the lowest status you can have in military?
how did they return so quickly?
Depends on the military. I believe petty officer for the Navy, and then I believe for the Army it's
The opposite, in fact.
no
The Lake
recruit
of
is
Souls feels
only
faster
while
than
you're in
Alpha all the
training.
time, but hell
I'm talking
is
the
much
lowest
slower
of
than
the
gap.
low.
I think it's private for the Army.
If we will be back to
So
my
it's
son
petty
soon.
officer, private, and then
Ah,
I
you are quick.
think for the Air Force it's just airmen. Correct me
I'm
if I'm wrong.
fired. I'm dismissed. I'm discharged. I'm fired. I am not of any use. That is my position.
But that's that's specific towards enlisted, or to officers. Enlisted men have different ranks.
I was making a joke. Rookie. There it is. I'm not a beginner in basic. I'm a rookie. Or I'm a... What did I just say? Yeah, rookie.
Stop throwing your thingies at me. It's very rude. I don't want your ice stick. I didn't ask, and I did not give consent. Most impractical way. Can't just open the chest. This is what,
guess
this is what
training it
happens when
somehow.
you have the barbarian instead of the rogue.
Turned it into a fighting pit.
Oh, real original, guys. Ah. Ooh.
You know, now that I think about it, this game has kind of the same style as Kingdom Hearts, but the button layout is what tosses me. Hi, wizard!
Valhalla is part of Asgard.
Hello.
Only
Welcome to
lovely
the
dead
stream.
go there.
I'm a dragon.
Warriors who die
You're a
in
dragon.
glorious
We're all
combat.
dragons.
Hell is for those who die in dishonor.
Criminals.
Aye. And those dead of disease, mishap, age.
It is dishonorable to behold.
Well, never too late to go out fighting, I suppose.
Yeah, see, that's the thing about the Valhallian belief I've never quite understand, that it's dishonorable to die of old age. Whereas now we believe that it's honorable to live to a ripe old age. Amazing how things change as you change pretty much population, history, and whoever's currently in power.
Huh? Raven?
Yeah, I just saw it too and it disappeared.
To your right, to your right, to your right.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
flying in a circle. You missed! How could you miss? It was 2 feet in front of you.
That was way more than 2 feet.
Took me a sec to realize that looks like a... I'm guessing he meant Toon. Yeah, Toon Blue Eyes Dragon.
Yeah.
But it's really a chibi, because there is a slight difference between the Toon and a chibi version. Toon looks a little more chaotic.
Basically, you know, she told me I needed a sprite, so I said, alright, I'll be a dragon. She's like, which dragon? Well, there's only one that matters. Sorry to all those who are Game of Thrones fan, but Blue Eyes White Dragon wins every time.
Who'd be mad enough to go
I
there?
was hoping to kind of mix him in with the dragon and make an icon similar to mine, but nah, he's just a full-blown dragon. I get to be the hybrid.
Why be a hybrid when I could just be pure?
They did the little dancing things. That's so cute.
In the words of the funniest death of all Game of Thrones, you've awoken the dragon. He did not have a good ending. Well, then again, I don't think really anybody in that series had a good ending. Spoiler warning. Ugh, man. Why are there so many climbing places in hell?
Making sure the dead are really dead.
What is that?
Oh good, it's just a basic giant ogre thing that we've been fighting the entire game.
Power of Helheim itself. But what you want is
Nice of them to just make it to the next boss again.
start some trouble. You can do that, right?
So we want that thing's heart.
Correcto.
Taking a few hour break from playing Miles Morales. Very frustrated that I read. Ah, yeah. I heard that could be a troublesome game. Spider-Man games are pretty difficult.
Well, and I mean, it all depends on what difficulty level you're playing it on. See, the problem I have with difficulty levels is they have to add something to the game other than challenge. Like, I should get better equipment on harder difficulties. But some games literally just give you a harder difficulty just for that sake of being harder. Like, what's the point? If I'm gonna make myself angry, it better be worth for it. Ooh,
Dodge! You have a dodge button.
dodging's for squares, like pants!
had a fit fighting this guy because I wouldn't be able to just throw and recall.
Cool. When in doubt, go straight at him.
Hey, he's on fire. And now he's not.
Roar!
It's not that difficult, but what I don't like is how annoying the challenges are in Miles Morales.
Well, from what I've heard, I've seen a few playthroughs. I haven't quite played the Spider-Man games yet. I just got my PS4 for the first time, so now I'll be able to try them. But yeah, from what I've heard, there are some aggravating aspects.
He's
Well,
on fire.
From what I understand, most people still agree that the first Spider-Man of the new series was probably the best. I believe that's the one where you fight Doc Ock. From what I hear, a lot of people were kind of disappointed in the Spider-Man 2 game because the symbiotes were done poorly in some people's, opinions.
They sent a thumbs up.
They've been doing symbiotes dirty.
Ooh. Come on, give us the trigger. Give us the kill trigger. Don't kill us, give us the kill trigger. There it is. Glory!
Now die like all the rest of the people I've killed this game so far. Oh wow, he actually caught it. No
Oof.
catching. It would have been simpler if you just let me crush your head, but then you had to struggle.
The story for Miles is a bit meh.
Yeah, I feel like the writers didn't really know what to do with Miles, like to make his own whole game. I feel like it probably would have been better to add that story plot into 2 and kind of skip over the symbiotes till game 3.
Time for the hot.
I feel like they just made Miles because they were, like, biding their time for the second one because they didn't want to put it out yet.
Oh, I hate my brain. I don't know why they're putting epic music on this.
I mean, you're tearing open his heart. It's pretty epic. How do you think surgeons, do the work? They always have music playing in the background. Any surgeon who's out there, confirm or deny? Oh, I totally agree with that one. I was able to play a demo back when I was at a fest for video games called MagFest, and first one was great. Then I played the Miles Morales in second game, and it kind of changed a lot of it. It's kind of like God of War, is they changed a lot of the controls from this to the second one.
I'm so excited for MagFest.
I have the heart. I need nothing more.
You're set. Better not to linger here, though, eh?
The Raven!
Kratos.
Oh, hi, Zeus.
Zeus.
Zeus?
My father.
Your father was Zeus? Well, that explains a lot.
Ooh,
What is
Well,
it,
yeah,
Chris?
I mean,
Never.
Spider-Man 1 was like the first game, so it was still struggling to create that perfect jump animation from one web to the other. But I feel like that's the problem with a lot of modern games, is they focus so much on the smoothness that they kind of forget about the gameplay and the actual story plot.
Hell's known for torturing its inhabitants with their own past. We should focus on getting back to your son.
Yeah. Shh. Ain't supposed to be here. It's cold. Real quick, give me your blades.
Why?
Yeah, I said I'd help you, and I aim to.
Brock's best character, hands down.
My equipment's in Midgard. Be right back.
Yeah.
Also, my problem with Miles,
Nick goes, do you?
the villain was so unknown.
Now they're ready for the
Like, Mr. Negative is such an unknown
Target
villain.
this magical glowy bit here with your blades and throw.
There were so many more they could have chosen that would have been more fun.
Hold L2 to aim. Press square to capture the winds of hell. Winds of hell!
Wind trap with your blade.
My question, why is there wind in hell?
Okay, Brock.
I'm not listening.
Wants some sort of accident in his brain.
We have been away too long.
Eight, 7, 6.
I've learned with this thing, you don't even have to really worry about doing anything because you just run through these guys.
Why are you dying?
Because I got hit earlier and I didn't heal.
Oh.
Ah! Get off! No
I
smooth
want to
move.
take care of them before you die, and then lose all your progress. To the left. Or I
Sorry,
guess.
brother, I'm still stuck in what I heard back there. Zeus was your father?
Not now. We should focus on getting out of hell.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's kind of like if you look at this game. I love this game. I love them all. But the boss fights are kind of all the same. Let's face it, in the old days, they had to go out and above for their boss fights because they had to use a bunch of graphics and programming. Now they just do a fight scene.
It's locked.
Um,
It was right there.
oh, yeah.
Open the gates of hell.
I feel like the easier programming has gotten, the less effort people put into creating villains and boss fights. Oh, hello there, sir.
That just a traveler, or is that like a
Yeah, it's just a traveler.
wow traveler in Helheim?
Well, we did just kill one.
Oh, it's the same one.
Yeah, he's come back for a vengeance. Alright, getting out of there before he does something.
Oof. Oh, Bifrost.
Thanks for the taxes!
Blade tax.
In the words of, Little John, that thing will feed me for a bloomin' month.
Oh,
Am I supposed to
nightmares.
grab one of those? I just realized there's a bunch of those things around here. I feel like I'm supposed to grab that.
I think you come back to hell at some point.
Aha!
Well, remember, you got a bunch of nightmares about to come after you.
They seem to have forgotten. Yep, I missed.
Oh. Oh. Take care of your surroundings first. Fight! 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 I hate those things. Alright, look around for what you gotta shoot the thingy at.
I think it's around
Wire?
here somewhere.
Oh, right there.
There it is. Yeah.
Eight, 7, 6, 5.
Yeah.
Good job.
That thing goes. Excuse me, dead souls. Just walking by. Don't mind me.
this one be?
I mean, now I'm on this concept of fight scenes. You know, you've been playing Kingdom Hearts. I mean, you can clearly tell the difference between the Kingdom Hearts 1 battles versus the Kingdom Hearts 2 battles.
2, 1, gone.
Alright, so it's around here somewhere. I need it for this door over here. Just gotta find out where. Ah! It's above my head.
And so is another raven!
Yeah. Get out of
Nice.
here.
For a 51. We are probably not gonna find them all.
Yeah, I didn't find them in my playthrough either. Because let's be fair, Kingdom Hearts 1 boss fights were a pain in the butt. Whereas
Oh,
Kingdom
true.
Hearts 2 really made things simplified.
But, yes. But also, a little more on the fun side. Because there are some bosses that I love to fight, and there are some bosses that I'm like, ugh.
I feel like all the organization members are the exact same fight.
Ooh, no. No.
Ah, I didn't make it. Okay,
There's
so there must be
another one.
another one.
I think the organization actually has the most diverse of boss fights because depending on which one you get is different things you have to be careful about. Now, all of the main big heartless fights, those seem pretty, you know, repetitive. You have one triangle button reaction to some big move that they do or to some stun ability, and then it's just, you know, smash the button, smash the button, smash the button. Sometimes a lot of jumping involved. There it is. Jinx.
I mean, there's sodas all around us. Why would I owe you a soda?
You don't owe me soda.
Alright, she has a soda in her hand. Oh, I should be good.
Oh my cover. Run like the wind, bullseye. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Ah!
Oh, success. Maybe you could stand a little bit farther away and throw your blades?
Yeah, I think I might have been too close.
Or there might be one more.
There might be, but at this point it's like...
Find a good spot and back up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Nice timing!
Alright, all that
What
effort.
did we get?
Was
What
it
did we
worth
get?
it?
What did we get?
Light runic attack. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, yes,
That's like
yes,
the classic.
yes!
I was saying, that's like the classic.
Sick.
Oh, perfect.
Do it! And the one guy fell off the edge.
Can't beat a classic, as Jason Statham said. Alright, we are leaving. We're done with hell, for now.
Oh,
You made it. Better get home to your boy already.
Working on it.
you gotta go back to the regular realm, don't you?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright. Fair enough. We'll do this the hard way.
Oh, I gotta do a thing.
Yeah, no one wants your cheap viewers.
We shouldn't delay, brother. It's straight back to Midgard with that heart.
Ban. Because we do this the right way. We build a community based off of heart, soul, and pure stupidity.
I went the long way around. Especially because I can just click Y. Triangle. Sorry. I'm an Xbox player.
Zeus? I finally understand. hand.
I probably could have asked my
Dangling
mods
from
to
the
do
hip
it
of
for
the
me.
bloody ghost of Sparta.
Do not.
I am your mod.
Don't mistake
But
me,
you're
brother.
playing the game for me,
I
so you
can't
can't
be
exactly
coming.
go onto the computer and delete messages.
I knew you hate gods, but you really can't stay away from them, can you?
You must say nothing to the boy.
I don't know if y'all were here, but when I first started Twitch, I got bombarded with a bunch of bot followers.
He has to know.
And I was like, oh my god, what happened? Because I hit 1K, and then somebody was like, you need to get rid of all of those bots. Because I didn't know it was a bunch of bots. I thought somebody, like, raided me with people and they all followed or something. Like, you know, one of those spontaneous, we're going to make this person insta-famous because we're good people. Just to realize, oh, people spam bots in other people's things because that'll get them banned or off the thing, and they like being
Very well.
dicks. So I had to get rid of all of them, and I was like, no. I could have at least kept a few to keep me at 50, but no. But now I'm sitting at a chill 178 followers. Not a lot, but hey, I'll work my way up to 1,000 naturally.
But as I say, viewers are viewers, and important viewers are the best kind because they actually stick with you.
And we have really good conversations. Like with Wizard.
Ah, he's telling us now we can use this machine to go anywhere.
Then we can take it to Freya.
There's an idea, brother.
So now we can teleport. Fast travel unlocked!
Just go, brother.
Alrighty then.
I mean, we've used it earlier in the game.
Well, yeah, but you could only go back to Brock. Now you can go everywhere.
Gentlemen certainly know
From
how to get
anywhere.
around.
Run, your boy needs you.
I'm coming, boy!
You're my last living bloodline.
Well, we don't know that for certain. All those who remember the old God of War games, Kratos got around. He was not a loyal husband.
At that point in time, his wife and child were, you know, bleached onto his skin.
Yeah, but come on, you're telling me he didn't do it beforehand? Kratos wasn't exactly...
Before his wife and kids, maybe.
What was I? Kratos wasn't
He-
exactly an ideal individual.
No, but he clearly liked the idea of family, to have a wife and kid that he tried to protect, and now wife and kid that he's protecting. Innocence.
Well,
I don't know.
this isn't right. But close enough.
Even a regular Joe, if they lost their whole family,
Hurry.
wouldn't go on a murder spree. So,
Oh,
something tells me there's a lot more to Kratos than just the simplicity of him being, you know, betrayed. I think he always had that in him. Here, I stole the heart of a gatekeeper of hell. That won't cause problems, right?
important story plot.
Back of your hand.
He is still ill.
I can break the fever. But to heal,
He must know the truth of what he is.
yes.
It is not so simple.
Help me prop him up.
This is probably my least favorite
Did I
part of the
tell you
game.
that I have a son too? It's been forever since I last saw him. At his birth, the runes foretold a needless death. The babe in my arms was so small, so helpless. I knew right then I would do anything to protect him, no matter the sacrifice. Of course, everything I did for myself. I let my needs, my fears, come before what he needed. And I couldn't see his resentment until it was too late. Don't make the same mistake. Have faith in him.
I still don't think you learned your
I know
lesson,
the
Freya.
truth isn't simple, but nothing is when it involves your child.
first.
Don't leave without me.
I will not.
I'm better now.
I see that. Is he well enough to travel?
For now.
It won't happen again. I promise.
You see that it does not.
Yeah, that's what you say, Kratos. Parents of the year, these two.
Freya, I will not forget this.
Promise fulfilled.
Thanks.
Your father did the heavy lifting. You should stay, recover.
You have done enough.
You know my door is always open to you.
Yeah, we'll keep that.
Just spoil sport.
Well, I mean, she is a god. Let's be fair.
Now then, before
These polytheistic gods,
we were just about to explore
tricky
Tyr's
and
vault.
really hard to deal with.
To find the Black Rune. Boy, do you know the way from here?
Oh, I don't know.
Sure you do, lad. We need a boat.
I don't know. I guess we need a boat.
Okay then.
Not fully recovered. What are you doing?
The thingy here.
Yeah, that's what we teleported from.
No, we teleported from the rocks. That's the soul thingy. We need winds. Somewhere there are winds.
But this is where we popped out. He said it wasn't perfect, but this is where we popped out. We didn't come through the door.
See, I told you. Alrighty, and then make sure this is open, because I think the other one's down there. Boom. Oh, okay. So that's so I can access that from over there. Got it.
Nest.
Climb up. Well done, boy. Oh, hello.
Anybody else got any stories to tell of their video game trauma?
This one time at band camp,
That was not the button to press.
sorry, I only know how to push your buttons.
He's right, you know. Hidden Chamber of Odin.
Yes, we'll come right back.
Why?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Why? What's happening?
Later. First, I must do this. It's on my brain, which means I must finish what I start.
I don't think anything could get through all that hell bramble.
Ah. Yup.
Trying to get all achievements in God of War 3 is... yup.
Ah,
Yeah.
That's because that was the early days of getting achievements. That was the first, system that really let you. That and the 360. It was a nice idea at the time, but boy howdy, the fact that they gave you an achievement for almost everything meant you had to play the game like 50 times.
True. A lot of backtracking after you got certain abilities.
There we go. Smack dab in the middle. Jump it.
Yep.
Good. And that's the door I got.
You have 10 seconds.
Yep. Yep.
5, 4, 3,
Yes.
2. You had 3 seconds to spare. So much loot!
Another light rune attack.
Ooh!
It's more of a frontal version, though. I kind of like the cyclone.
That one does more stun.
Plus, it hits more people around me, whereas this only hits people up front. So it's limiting.
Oh, it could kind of hit on your sides.
Yeah, you can change it when you play again.
If is good. I'll stick to my Kingdom Hearts and my Guitar Hero.
Why, you don't think you're good enough?
No. I don't. I don't know if anybody cares or not, but it's something I can at least talk about, so there's something filling in the silence. I looked into Call of Duty 6 that came out, and I'm not going to be able to play it until they, like, backtrack it to the 360, because I don't have, like...
Xbox One, you mean?
Yeah, sorry, Xbox One. Because I don't have an S. The way they named these systems is so weird. But I am mostly looking forward to the zombie aspect of that game, because they are bringing zombies back in. And I swear I saw on one of the trailers, you have a very similar to, but not an exact copy of the power suit from Fallout. And I really want to see that in action. I'm also just a huge turn-by-turn zombie shooter. I still know where all 3 meteors are for the 115 song in Kino der Toten in the original Call of Duty Black
But
Ops.
it's more than that.
And Wizard just sends a thumbs up. I get it. I'll shut up
Something
now.
waiting for us down here.
You've a knack for ominous statements, lad.
What kind of something?
That's not exactly what a thumbs up usually means.
Something powerful.
Whatever you feel, boy, we will handle it. We have come this far.
I haven't played any of the Call of Duty since the original Black Ops.
First time I see it, thought it was War.
It does look a lot like Warhammer.
Warhammer.
Like, the freaking designs of the armor and everything, yeah.
I had to do a double take on that because it was like, I read Warhammer, but then I double taked and Whathammer. Thank God dyslexia actually fixes when spelling typos are actually in there. I'm like, I read it correctly. I do need to change my setup now that I think about it. I still have the Halloween moon and the bats kind of in the background, but now we're going into the laughing face. What, to Whathammer?
In the flesh. I can't think of a more formidable opponent.
She does not attack.
Does she even know we're here?
Oh, that's a Valkyrie.
Yeah, we ain't strong enough for that.
What? But you're a good player. And it's on easy mode.
Oh, look.
Fat fingers,
there's
tiny
the
thumb.
horn.
Nice. But I do need to change my setup now to a more festive thing. I need to put some of that Christmas... I wanted to say twang, but then my brain went tinsel,
Tinsel.
I guess. I don't know.
Well, tinsel is a thing of Christmas, so tinsel would make sense.
Okay.
I don't know what tinsel is.
What in the world?
Yeah, Valkyries, yeah, I know. Oh my gosh, like, I think in my
Hello?
entire first game, I only beat, like, 2 of them.
Hi.
The rest were, like, a nightmare. I think with most of the part, though, I come down here just so I can grab everything and then leave. Why can't I use the stupid gateway? Oh, because this is the cutscene situation. Gotcha. I gotta go up to activate a cutscene, then I can come back down and get the save point area. Because that way they don't risk us traveling any other direction they want us to.
Don't let easy mode fool you. Valkyries don't care about difficulty level. Well, then we'll do it for the content.
Well,
Sorry, I
can't
missed that entire conversation because my phone started ringing.
For shame.
Your brother says hi, and he loves us.
Why would you talk to him?
Not the oldest, the middle one.
Why would you talk to him? They're both just as bad. I'm sorry, the best brother I had died at 14, so I mean, I'm good. I got the brothers, leftovers.
Because unlike your oldest brother, the middle one hasn't caused me any trouble. And he was just asking a simple question, I'm assuming for Christmas.
Probably.
He just wanted to know our Hogwarts houses.
Yeah, he's up to no good again.
Does that make him a Slytherin too?
No, he's a Hufflepuff.
Hey, like me.
Yeah, he certainly doesn't have the honor of a Gryffindor, nor is he smart enough or devious enough to be a Slytherin.
And I'm guessing not smart enough book-wise for a Ravenclaw.
Oh, absolutely not. My middle brother has always been just...
Where's the throne?
No.
You gotta do a little redemption for Hufflepuffs now, you know.
Well, I'm sorry, let's be fair. What does Hufflepuff stand for? It means they're loyal. There's one thing for them. And it means that they're, focused on the things that matter in life, such as friends, family, things like that.
And food.
And food. But
I'm about to say, we're herbologists who help out animals, and our house is right next to the kitchen. We're stoners.
but let's be fair. Let's take a look at the quote-unquote famous Hufflepuffs. You have Newt Scamander, who has pretty much dedicated his life to avoiding people.
True.
And focusing on magical creatures. And then the only other Hufflepuff I'm aware of is Professor Sprout, who spent her whole life around plants. And not around,
Still kinked.
people.
Get in. I will pull.
So, starting to see a theme here. Hufflepuffs don't tend to be the people.
Quiet.
Or people persons.
Are you not better?
Oh, is that why I have anxiety?
Probably.
It makes sense.
I know you
good plot
overheard
point.
my talk with Freya. You think you understand, but you do not. Why do you say nothing?
You said I was cursed. You think I'm weak because I'm not like you. I know I was never what you wanted. But after all this, I thought maybe things were different.
Oof. Never good when your child thinks you didn't want
Do
them.
not know everything, boy.
No. But at least I know the truth now.
Truth. The truth. I'm a god, boy. From another land far from here. When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god. And so were you.
Meaning you have a responsibility to be better. To be, humble.
Have you nothing to say?
Can I
This is great.
turn into an animal?
Can I turn into an animal?
Turn into an animal. No. No, I do not think so.
He doesn't know. That's not a denial.
Mother knew? She was a god too?
No. She was mortal, but she knew my true nature.
I'm a god.
This is the part I don't like.
Why did you wait so long to tell me?
The boy gets a head on his shoulders. And it's inflated.
I had hoped to spare you. Being a god, it can be a lifetime of anguish and tragedy. That is the curse.
What sorts of things can I do? Can I fly? Or turn invisible? I don't feel like a god.
I do not know the reach of your godhood. But over time, we will learn.
Now everything goes back to normal.
You sure I can't turn into a wolf?
You are welcome to to surprise me.
Foreshadowing.
What are you doing?
Well, now that we can, I can go get that save point.
Oh, because we had to do the cutscene.
Yeah, see, now everything's working. It's like, oh.
You had to do the talk with your son first.
Well, everyone's got to have a talk with their son once in a while, right, everyone?
What does Baldur want with us?
Well, let's look at what we know.
Just remember, we
Baldur is
gotta have
Odin's
the
finest tracker, bar none. If he wants you, you have to consider the possibility that Odin wants you. And as for what Odin wants, on this I have some expertise.
What could we have that Odin doesn't? He's like the king of gods.
Of the Aesir, aye. But his reach is not unlimited. And where he cannot reach, he is preoccupied with going.
He's
Certainly talked to me
paranoid.
enough about it
When
over
you
the years.
constantly don't know what the future holds and you fear it, you make stupid mistakes trying to avoid it. That's why you should never learn your own fate, because then you spend your whole life trying to avoid it. And then it ends up happening anyway. I forget what they call it. It's, they have some weird thing, self-fulfilling prophecy. You basically avoid your prophecy by causing your prophecy, and then everything happens the exact way you try to avoid it. It's kind of the concept of all life, really, is if you try to avoid certain outcomes, most of the time they'll still happen. I mean, think about it. How many...
Pregnancy.
I was going to say... Yeah, exactly. Pregnancy is the ultimate noticer. Everyone who states, I will never have children, how many of them end up becoming parents?
And vice versa. I want to be a mom. 6 years later, still nothing.
Well, that's because when you try to force something, it also doesn't happen. You have to just live life and let life make its own decisions. If you keep trying to fight it or try to control it, you will always fail. There is no control, and that's what people are afraid of. The only thing you get to control is how you react to life.
I have 2 reactions. Anxiety and depression.
I wish you were here.
My reaction is fast and, whoo, what was that? That's my reaction to everything, is how quickly can I, run!
The future. I regret the past.
Though I will say it does seem to be the theme of the modern age. A lot of people complaining about their lives. Especially here in America, where, let's be fair, we have literally almost nothing to complain about in most days. We're living in one of the richest countries in the world.
Maybe I can.
And I said one of. I'm well aware that we are not the richest, but still. We're pretty well off. So,
You're missing stuff.
no, he's...
Nope. He's all the way back there.
To Jotunheim too?
Aye.
He was standing all the way over on that edge.
Yeah, because he wanted to jump.
I know. You could at least play out the talking.
Stop making sense.
You're saying Baldur tracked us down to find the way to Jotunheim. But that was before we knew Jotunheim is where we needed to go. That's crazy.
Except for one thing. You are headed for Jotunheim, so he was right.
I'm so confused.
Well then, clearly you've been listening.
Well, and
Lore.
as the thing people don't realize is, I'm pretty sure it's obvious at this point that they weren't looking for Kratos. Clearly they were looking for his mother. You know, and none of them realized that his mother was gone. So they keep searching for somebody who no longer exists.
Check for upgrades.
Almost forgot. Brock, this is our new friend Mimir.
We've met.
Oh, why didn't you say so?
He knows why. I know why. You know why.
Quiet. No more of this.
Sorry I brought it up. Can't you and Sindri just patch things up? Whatever happened couldn't be all that bad. You're family.
Now don't be lecturing me about family. I ain't the one what forgot what our name stood for. What we made, the weapons we made were legendary across 9 realms for more years than I can count.
Isn't it convenient Kratos always seems to meet famous people?
Right.
One bad what?
You one bad nothing. Ain't you got somewhere to be?
They're still butthurt that they made Thor's hammer and Thor became a jerk.
Okay, what's
Was that a spoil? Because even I didn't know that.
No, they said it earlier. Because he said, we made the hammer for the big idiot.
Mm. I don't like when there's a big takeout. Clearly, we're going strength, ruin, and defense, so...
You don't like takeout? That's delicious.
What next?
It's my favorite food. I mean, it really is my favorite food. Like, if I had to choose what to eat every day, it would either be takeout food, you know, good old Chinese, or Japanese food. I really like Japanese food, too. Or it'd be Mexican food. Like, I love...
Mexican I could do. Because that is a high abundance of cheese that'll probably tear my stomach open.
Mostly, I just like the fact that they have a lot of spicy flavors.
I have this strange sense that I might be slightly lactose intolerant. Just like ever so slightly, because I've eaten cheese my whole life, but there are some instances where it doesn't bug me at all, and others where I'm just like, ugh.
I apparently missed the upgrade for this when we were in Helheim. See, I agree with you on the KFC. If I was gonna, you know, go that route, I don't know if I could do Subway every day because they have limits.
Subway.
Rude.
I like Subway. I'm a sandwich person.
Yeah, but
Turkey.
The problem is all the sandwiches end up tasting the same. At least the chicken will be different if you add different sauces. Sandwich tastes like a sandwich. Doesn't matter what meat you put on it.
I mean, you can most likely change up your sides and stuff and give it a try. Like, I don't normally eat with tomatoes, but I can try a tomato. It's just like when I finally switched out all my hamburgers, or my cheeseburgers, mayonnaise for ketchup, because they didn't have mayonnaise at one place that we went to, so I was like, alright, let me try it with ketchup. Oh, this is actually pretty good. I will try anything once.
You scare up that alchemist what needed finding?
Well, I recommend that with some things, but not everything. Let's face it, you should never try crack in general. Some things don't ever need to be tried.
Frog.
Oh.
Ribbit. Ribbit. Ribbit.
It's
ribbit,
Captain Ginyu!
Ribbit. 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 Aw. See, that's what my ADHD brain does. It picks out all the little things, bird.
There sure is a lot to see here.
You know, it's just like what those sweaters say. I need one that goes ADHD. Attention Deficit Hyperactive Squirrel! Am I right?
You need a lot of things, but...
How did you end up in this world?
Instant transmission.
Ooh, good point.
Look, everyone apparently learns how to do it eventually, so I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
Ooh,
Let's
fish.
try this again, without interruptions.
Let's face it, what once was an impressive feat by Goku when he shows up turns into just something that everybody eventually gets to do.
It's like, oh, hi, God. Yeah, I'll be right there.
Yeah.
Did your
you
husband
see?
just disappear? He's a magician.
No, that's the abridged series.
I know, that's the funny bit. At least I referenced a series.
Fair.
And at least it was Team 4-Star.
Not to plug somebody else.
The Lady Frog must have really scared him.
Yeah, it's Captain Ginyu. He met a nice lady frog and lived a life happily ever after. In one version. In the TV show version, they ruined it because the movie was so much better, but... Whatever, you know. People are gonna do what they're gonna do to make money. Even if it means ruining good movies with unneeded extra scenes in the TV show. Look, let's be fair. At that last season of Super, we found out a lot of the things the gods don't know, apparently.
Weightless war handles. Ooh, and it just adds luck. And it takes away our runic.
Yeah, we're good.
I'm about to say, I don't even know what luck is for.
Oh, luck is how you find more money. It controls the amount of money you earn and whether or not you find rare items.
Well, I guess that works
Especially
better
for
late game?
upgrades. No, you need it early because it also is what you upgrade things with.
No, but that's what I mean, is that, like, say you kind of just play on the story, but then you finally get to the point where you're like, I can't progress really anymore because I need to upgrade my stuff and I'm not finding a lot of money. Then you switch over to all your luck gear, go back to the basic people, fight them kind of as you get through it, and you get...
It levels with the people. So you still have to fight the higher level people to get the better stuff. If you went backwards, you just get crap.
Kind of meant for the money. Easy money.
Well, you get less money, too.
You know what I mean. Easy money.
Well,
It's just like easy levels. You go back
Well,
to the weaker Pokemon in Pokemon, so you don't risk losing somebody in a Nuzlocke to some random thing that you don't think about. Because you go back to a low enough level where it's like, yeah, it's not a lot of XP.
Coming from the woman who has no idea how to EV grind at all or do any real
Because I don't
Pokemon
know
playing whatsoever.
Because I would have to have a guide set up to what Pokemon give what EVs and all that jazz. Because I didn't memorize that like you did.
don't even know. You don't even grind on the basic games you play. You just keep going until you die, and then you just try again.
I fight everything that pops up so I can just try to keep one continuous motion, which means every single time it's like, no. I'm like, ugh, because it's annoying how constant it pops up, and you don't really see anybody new
So
or
what
the
you're
thrill.
saying is you're impatient.
Yes, but at least I fight everything I come across because that gives me levels.
Oh, must be nice to never grind in a game.
Did you see the thing sit on his head?
This is why she plays easy mode on everything, because she doesn't have the patience to grind and get good. But in fairness, I agree with that statement, is that there should be an easy setting on every game, because I don't like old Souls games and things because they don't let you change the difficulty level.
I'll say, some of us play for storyline because we like the story of the game and that's how we get to interact with it.
The problem with the Souls games is they don't make very good stories either, because they expect you to take forever to grind.
True.
Elden Ring is the one exception, and the only way to even find the story plot is to walk around and find random story plot bits. There's no synergy whatsoever.
Ooh, big gold.
Alrighty. That's probably good. I'll just
Oh,
collect it.
gold!
Yeah, that's what you always get from that.
I thought sometimes you got, like, money.
Not out in the ocean. Not unless you run over the barrels. When you see the shining gold down below, that's always gold. Because it's there for upgrade and selling.
Alright, go. More story.
Yeah, that's where I'm heading. The story's this way. I just went out for some sailing. It's actually over here at this door.
Oh, I thought you had to sail to the door.
The door's right here. I could have just walked to it.
You're not triggering a circle.
Thank you. Yes, I'm aware of that. Ah, it's like driving with this one.
Try me, I dare you.
I would, but then I'd have to hold on for dear life.
Well, I think we know who would win in a race because I wouldn't be as afraid.
Right, but I'd get there in one piece. With my car intact.
Who's to say mine wouldn't be? I have the confidence to drive it.
Yeah, that's true, and I get that that was the writer's intention. I think that's why it only focuses on certain player types. Like, it's not for everybody, because as much as I enjoy the idea of it kind of being more realistic in that aspect of, like, you don't really just have everything explained to you. Things, you get to find them as you go through life.
Here we go again.
When I play a video game, I'm not always necessarily in the mood to live real life.
Read it.
I do that already.
Swallow, to spring forth life tomorrow.
But to each their own. I know a lot of people really love Souls games.
I wonder if I wrote it.
Mimir, you want to tell me what it is? Oh, it's right there.
Is that the answer there?
It says Earth.
Swallows death, brings forth life.
Go.
Yeah. I wish I'd known I was a god in Alphon. I wouldn't have felt so bad about killing so many elves.
Well, I'm not sure that's the lesson.
You've done nothing to regret. The elves forced their affairs upon us.
No, I get it now. We had god things to do, and they were in the way, dragging us into their little problems.
Again, are we just leaving that there?
I mean,
This is what I mean. Atreus just becomes a little prick.
Maybe you feel a little too good right now. With power comes a big choice, lad. You can either serve yourself or put your godhood in the service of others, like Tyr did.
people really loved him, huh?
Aye, the god of war. but one who fought for peace.
It's
Had a
territory.
reputation for being heroic and lawful, using his power and knowledge to stop wars rather than start them.
That's why I like this concept, because it broadens the determination of what a description for your job is. Just because you're a god of war doesn't mean you have to cause war. It means you control war in all aspects
This
of
one
it.
mentions places I've never heard of. Seems Tyr really liked to travel.
Tyr believed the mind
Boy,
was
if
not
Kratos
meant
had met
to
Tyr at an
prevent
earlier
war
age,
and
maybe he could
chaos.
have
And he also
learned
knew
some lessons he
visiting
really
other
needed to
cultures would
before
give him
things got out of
strength,
hand.
Staying in one place could not. While Odin always hoarded knowledge, guarding it jealously, Tyr was open and sharing with his learning and his wisdom. For this, mortals adored Tyr, showing their love by bringing him gifts the world over.
See, boy, when you do good, good happens to you. When you're a prick, bad things happen to you.
Whatever happened to Tyr?
Odin came to regard him
Screw
as
the
a
rules, I have
friend.
money!
He suspected Tyr of collaborating to aid the giants instead of helping to steal their secrets for the Aesir.
Exactly.
Same thing he accused me of, frankly.
Burping in the middle of
When Tyr
conversation.
says,
That wasn't a
he was
burp.
right.
You think Tyr was helping the giants?
Screw the rules, I have
He felt
money.
responsible for the suffering visited upon them by Odin. I suspect he had something to do with
Oh, it's
helping
in
them cover
blurb.
their tracks.
I thought I said
Missing
burp.
Jotunheim Tower.
Oh no, that's just the thing that caused the sound. There's blurps and then there's sound alerts. There are two different things that allow you to do sounds. Sound alerts is my main one because that's what uses, it connects with my subscriptions, my followers, and bit rewards. So that's the sounds, that's what causes the sounds to pop up whenever somebody clicks that.
Has to be it.
And then blurps I can have almost an abundance of, which have all of those other little sounds. I use them mostly on the channel rewards.
See, my question is, we have the winds of hell. How did Tyr do all this?
Naturally.
So did Tyr just have readily access to the winds of hell or something? Like,
Yes.
seriously. Because the fact that this game assumes that you now have this.
Didn't think it would be that easy.
No. It's kind of big. What now?
Gold, gold, and more gold. Why don't we just stay here and retire, Kratos? Leave Odin and everybody else to their own devices. Just seems like the best idea, really.
Ah, a skian-doo from my homeland. Used to have one of my
Skian-doo.
own back in the day. You should take it, boy.
Yes, boy. Take it. We might need to butter bread somewhere in our travels.
This is why no one likes you.
Hey, you know, it just goes to show, though, Kratos does have a sense of humor. It's just a very, particular sense of humor that not everybody quite gets. You know what that's like, right?
Sorry, I was replying to a work email. I know I shouldn't have. What?
See, this is what I'm talking, folks.
Just tell me what you said. This was Stacy.
Well, unfortunately, Stacy's mom does not have it going on. So,
Oh, frick! What? Wizard!
The ones of what?
Stupid knocking. It gets me every freaking time. Why do I leave that on there?
because it makes you laugh, it makes everyone else laugh.
Yeah, but I'm not even on camera for them to enjoy it anymore.
Rocco's there too?
Well, I am when I do, like, scary games, because I know something that'll trigger a huge reaction face-wise. I should be on camera.
Oh, trust me. They're aware of it.
Look,
You were saying,
passage
by the
on
way.
either side. Perfect for the boy.
It's too small for father though.
No, that will be fine.
Careful, brother. Rhea's not here to bring you back if you're cutting the lead.
And... yeah, success. Seriously.
Well played.
Seriously,
well
what
played.
did you say?
What?
You said I would know all about that, and I said work email.
This is now you know all I have to deal with. She won't let up until she knows all.
Which means tell me.
No, I'll keep that to myself. You can watch the recording.
I have so many to go through.
Hey, that looks familiar, don't it, Kratos?
Okay, very boss.
That was so out of context.
What?
You gotta do the whole line. So they slapped his face on every vase.
I don't have anything to hit you with.
If you just go with every VOD,
Oh, look at
it'll be very
them!
confusing. That's what I just said. Oh. Boy, whoever did the painting, like, got the blood just right.
I will send you to Jesus.
Enough distraction. Do not forget why we are here.
He pulled a Zora. He broke the pot. Well, I guess Anling too.
Look at that. That just tells you how big Tyr's head was. That's bigger than Kratos.
This is glitchy glitchy.
It's a scarab.
That's from a great desert land very far from here.
Do gods
Yeah.
live there?
Oh my, yes. Many, many gods.
Good or bad?
And not as simple as that, I'm
Desert?
afraid.
That's Egypt.
Ah, one of the Egyptian gods that I really like is Anubis.
You just like him because he's a freaking furry.
Maybe I just have a god of death thing.
Sure, let's go with that one.
Ra is also good. Also, fun little side note. Cleopatra once said, before she died, "No man will ever find my tomb." Guess who just recently discovered her tomb? A woman!
If it's actually her. They can't
Lincoln
really...
have caused so much damage just by breaking pots. Yep.
I mean, yeah, you imagine the amount of money they've stolen from innocent bystanders?
Bystanders?
That's the word, bystanders.
Not standards. Standers.
That's what I said. Bystanders.
You made it sound like you were saying standards.
No,
like with
I
a
just
D.
have an accent.
Standards.
I'm from the Midwest, everybody, if you
Like,
couldn't tell.
My standards are low, not
And
bystanders.
she's from the South, if you also couldn't tell.
At least I'm not purposely overdoing my accent. That could be a channel redemption I can throw in. Still need to do the custom sounds, but I want to get a sound bar first and then record them so then I can kind of just play them throughout the thing. There's a lot I want to do, but I really need this to pick up a little bit more so that, you know...
Yeah, well, you know what they say, when you try harder, better things happen. Instead of waiting for things to go well, just do what you can as the best.
Christmas is kind of hectic right now with my temp job, which is why I'm streaming a little bit later than usual, because I get off at 5 and then I have to eat dinner first. I'm a big girl.
Uh-huh.
Focus up.
I may be short, but I'm a big girl. At least I'm not legally a midget.
What's wrong with that?
Then I'd be more like my mother. Gonna go watch some Dragon Ball Z. Hope rest of stream goes well. Thank you! And thank you so much for chatting with us. I absolutely love it when you do that. I hope to see you soon. He's too focused on fighting, don't worry.
Au revoir! Have fun with Dragon Ball Z. Hopefully it's subbed and not dubbed.
Yeah, that's my new favorite.
He's just standing there, menacingly!
And SpongeBob. Cannot go wrong with SpongeBob.
I will always be an advocate for sub over dub. No offense to my voice actors out there, but I'm sorry, we just can't act as well.
Well, that and the actors they pick for certain people, it's just outrageous. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. Why a country accent on a clear as day, like,
Samurai?
right?
Yeah.
Like, that just makes no sense.
Wow, that was almost an apology. Well, I guess you do like this now.
Ha! The boy made a good joke. Ugh,
Get back
you
here.
bitch. Just circle around. Stay where you were.
Don't tell me what to do. I'll tell you what to do. When I tell you what to do, you tell me what to do, and then I'll do it.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Look,
Open
just
sesame.
want to know the truth now. Okay?
And says me.
I don't care if it hurts me or not. I want to learn. Just because you hate being a god doesn't mean I have to.
Ouch.
I mean, he's not wrong, though. Could have probably said that in a better way there, boy. I
You
missed.
missed. Almost. Oh!
Oh!
So that's it then.
Yeah,
Mimir.
that's about it, Mimir.
Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. I've been impaled.
Look, I just want to know the truth now.
Yappity yap 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 yap.
I don't care if it hurts me or not.
Yeah, but when I do that to you, you get mad.
Just because you hate being
I
a
don't
god
like
doesn't mean I have to.
shush. And the shh. I'd rather be told, shut up.
That didn't work.
Now. Oh, you're missing the R?
Hey, you know the irony is, I don't even think I got this in my game. I'm missing the C, too.
Oh, the C and the N. Sorry, you got the R. I thought the R was missing.
I'm looking around and I don't see it.
Oh,
Oh.
there's one. Gotta be quick about it. Nyam. Nice. Nope. Ooh.
Dodge the proverbial bullet.
I don't think it's in this room.
No, I know I got one in here, too. So I gotta imagine the other one's around here as well.
I mean, did it unlock before you did all the things? Because maybe you gotta unlock that one last thing. I think that's the thing you throw the wind at.
Oh, maybe that's where it is then. Problem is, I don't have any more wind.
Ian.
I don't think that is anything. I think it's just color.
But
Alright, let's keep an eye out for...
nope, not this way.
I'm just seeing if there's a thing over here.
I think it might be in the next thing you have to go through.
Oh well, we'll find
More
out.
small
Then.
passages.
I know. Go.
I can't watch, brother. Good luck.
really bad at this timing thing.
That didn't mean let it go. That meant wait.
And I thought those saws were scary.
Oh, it's so aggravating not to find it. Yeah, see? That was what we saw in the other place. Just a reflection of light. I don't see the letter anywhere. This is what I'm thinking is I don't think they have them that far away. Sorry, we'll get this door and go back. We gotta get it anyway. Get the wings.
Don't you enjoy it at all? Being a god? On an adventure in some amazing place?
Boy,
Your mother wanted us to have a
if only you knew what it meant to be a god in his
everything we've
eyes.
seen and done. Maybe we'll forget.
I doubt that.
I don't see another trap for the,
Winds of Hell? Maybe we can get up to one of those balconies for a better look.
I guess it's
Join
actually.
us, everybody, as we spend the next hour looking for a rune.
Hey, you know, for someone who's not playing, you could Google it.
I don't even know what this place is.
Tyr's Temple. Rune chest. The bummer is it's always somewhere obvious, and you can never find it when you're looking. Where are ye? Gonna be somewhere obvious, I just know it. Like I'm just missing it. You're not looking it up, are you?
Replying to messages, because usually by the time I find it, you find it.
I need you focused here.
How do you spell the God of War's name?
Tyr, T-Y-R.
Yeah.
And they've said it a multitude of times with subtitles. Just saying.
Just making sure I
Aha,
spelled it
found it.
right. Ah, see, what did I freaking say? What did I say? I didn't even get a chance to finish typing it in, and he found it. Freaking called it.
I need better help. Apple.
Maka chat.
Ah, book to the head.
And I actually have a book, too.
Oh, didn't quite make it. All right. Ah.
Back to the puzzle at hand.
That's the same thing. Alright. To the winds up above at the balcony. Somehow... Ah, there we go. Climb, boy! Climb!
I have a feeling he wasn't right behind you, but that he kind of like glitched in.
Oh yeah, because no matter what you do, he always jumps on your back if he has to. Ugh. Ah, guests.
Shoot them then, boy.
Do your job. Why did I even birth you?
You didn't.
Why did I let her birth you? Why did I stay? I love the. I saw a joke where he's supposed to go gather the crops for the prey. He's like, "I'll get it for you." God of War, they lured me around. I think it was one of those we call it outtakes they did while they were filming or recording, I should say. Ah, there you go. Come here.
You two make quite a formidable duo.
Thanks, I think.
You know, for someone so loved, Tyr sure was paranoid.
Aye.
Ah, there was a thing above the Y.
What of these?
Thought is faster than wind.
Perhaps this isn't about...
Look! There's the wind trap!
Way to skip past it.
Ah, clever.
Because now we can access it while we're down lower. It took me like 20 minutes to figure that out the first time. That's how dumb I was. Like, it was so obvious, but I still couldn't figure it out.
5, 4, 3. Didn't matter.
Ah, it's an annoying part. Can you read that, boy? Yes.
The road stuff. It's lower.
Whoa, hello.
What's going on?
Free hugs.
Father!
Boy, get out of here.
I'm fine! How do we get you out?
Pull chains on the wall.
But there are 3 of them! What do I do?
Atreus, focus. You can do this.
Please hurry. I don't know yet if I can drown.
Okay, think.
You're about to find out.
He hunts them. Skulls gold and he chases the sun. For Ragnarok to happen, they have to eat them. But these are out of order.
Good boy.
So the moon goes on the left, sun on the right. With Midgard in the middle, but which bar do I pull?
So sun on the right.
Right. Middle bar. The left.
Gotta get them in order. Moon left, sun right.
The middle. The right, boy.
Moon on the left, sun on the right.
The left.
Did it!
Well, can't drown. Guess that's something.
We're not stopping! Wait! What's that big chain for? Father, above me!
Ah, a second trap, really, Tyr? Come on, man. This is overkill.
Boy,
Really, all that
you have to stop that
Spartan
chain.
rage.
I do not know.
Wait, saved you.
That was cunning, boy.
See, every
Didn't
now
you
and
have
then,
the other knife
even
for the butter joke?
Wow, that was overput.
No, but didn't he have the other knife from the butter joke?
No, he dropped it.
Ah.
I think we did it.
Aye. Let's go see what Tyr's got for us.
That isn't a
His protection was
trap.
it rubbed off. What should we do?
We keep going.
Yeah, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? They can see you.
There it is. We've got it.
They find us and attempt to kill us.
Boy. Yeah. On the day you were born, I made 2 knives, mixing metals from my home and from this land. One for myself, and when you were ready, one for you. Today is that day.
Yay. See, of all times of him being a good father, he's not really being a good son.
Like you?
No,
He's being arrogant.
we are not men. We are more than that. The responsibility is far greater.
And being a man is already a lot of responsibility.
Better than me.
Which means learn from my mistakes. Don't do what I did. That's what any parent will tell you, is that's their best hope for you, is that you don't make the same mistakes they did and make your own.
Power
We learn from the past and try in the future.
comes from here, but only when tempered by this. By the discipline, the self-control of the one who wields it. That is where the true strength of a warrior lies. You must never forget that. Good then. Come.
Boys, prick. Kratos, maybe telling him he was a god should have been done a little bit more with tact.
Nope.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
See, it was so obvious they were gonna wake up.
Yes.
Are you certain?
It's like they're just standing there.
Trust me.
Good then. Aim for the face.
Ah, they have ice and fire.
Fight this guy with ice, fight the other guy with fire.
But look, their health bars are also connected. Oh, oh.
Yeah, you're backed into a corner.
Back this into a corner. Yeah, hold. So they heal each other and share life, so you have to pick them both out. Or just one out, because the other one will just drain their health.
I guess that's one way to think about it.
Sorry, I'm not an epic fighter. I'm strategic.
Well, that's probably what I would have done.
In retrospect, probably should have taken that. Grendel. Ah, it's Grendel! Ah, I guess Beowulf didn't have to kill him.
He was sick,
Ooh.
but no match for us.
Archer's Rage!
Well, might as well, it's the only one we have.
Gods.
It's that heavy attack.
Puny troll.
Oh, new Blades of Chaos skills unlocked.
Turned around. Which way is the sandball back up?
Alrighty. Now we can also upgrade the blades again.
Yeah, skills.
Well, we have to upgrade them first.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
I thought XP was just in there.
No, XP is there, but you can't upgrade until you upgraded the blades. Because that unlocks those spaces.
Oh.
So you gotta go to Brock and Sindri first. Now another dad moment. I have done this myself for all you men out there, if you did this with your dad.
We're so close to the end.
Sit.
Listening intently.
Lemnian wine. The island of Lemnos. Near the place of my birth.
Lemnos.
To a journey's end.
Really?
And just like me at his age, I did not like the smell.
Is it still good?
Possibly.
Wine only gets better with age. Now drink it like a man.
Yeah! That was so wheezy.
There's something to be said about the bond between a father and a son.
Father, why did you leave your home and come here? Does it have to do with the other gods there? It's just, you hate the gods so much. But Tyr proves that gods can be good. And you're good. You only killed those deserving, right?
Yes.
Ah,
Fair enough.
who's worthy enough to judge?
Quiet head, we are. We know better.
Huh? Sounding more like your da by the moment.
Ready.
I mean, he has a point. No one's allowed to judge whose life is worthy, but I'm sorry. The majority of people Kratos was killing.
Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
Very few of them were innocent. Boat captain, he was innocent. He didn't deserve what he got, but let's be fair. The majority of the other ones Kratos killed fought him first. They could have walked away. Nobody liked Zeus. They literally only fought because they just didn't like Kratos.
Aye. Having learned that travel rune to Jotunheim, we can now head back to the gateway on top of the peak and put that magic chisel to good use.
But first, Brock.
Come on.
Oh yeah, good thinking. Brock, we prefer going to you over Sindri.
I'll take either or. I just know Brock is closer.
Oh, Brock's definitely my favorite of the brothers. Sindri, I'm sorry, he's kind of a
for something I'm
prick.
stewing up for you. If in your smarts, you'll find him.
Blades of Chaos upgrade and Talon Bow upgrade.
Now go send them all.
Nice.
Something for the boy. Keep an eye on that big guy, all right? What more you need?
World Serpent Scale. Oh, wow. Wonder how we're gonna get
Now,
those.
what was the other thing? Let's get
Oh yeah,
squared away.
I have enough for HE's arm
What's you
upgrade.
need, kid?
Oh, I need money. Oh, I might be able to get that.
The sellable stuff.
That's selling artifacts.
Good deal.
Ooh, that one there was a lot.
Say the word.
Still need a little bit.
What'd you forget?
13,000.
Alright, well, let's see what we have in abundance. Got plenty of gold.
But don't we need it for upgrading stuff?
Only certain things. If you don't use those things, you don't have to worry about it.
You never know.
Like this. Let's upgrade this.
Yeah,
But we're probably going to find better equipment down the road anyway.
true. But like I said, we don't know until probably a little later.
But we want Atreus to have better armor first. Oh, well, we could sell these. For all basic level 1 stuff.
Ah. 11,000 to go. 9,000 to go.
We're getting there. We don't need that because we're not going to equip it.
At least we got that taken.
7,000.
Full equipment, sell. We're getting there.
3,000.
Alright. Soft ones. We don't have a lot anyway. We can sell low. Well, that would do it, but don't need to sell it all. Just enough.
1,000 more.
There we go. Yeah, now you can buy back everything you sell to him, which is nice.
True.
Never really lose anything. Alright. Atreus.
What can I get you, you little fart?
Last one. Let's go.
You know, being small like us, that's natural.
Look at that. He's got that cool little scale and fur now.
Nice.
What next?
And now we get more health when he gives us a
Don't
stone.
forget main menu skills. The blades.
Oh, I gotta click on it. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't really do that. Yeah, I don't really use those. Oh yeah, those are the evasion ones. We like those. Is the other evasion one? Yep, good.
Leaping spin.
And then mine as well. Alright, boy. Your last upgrades. The boy is fully upgraded.
Noise. Save the story for later.
Alright, we are off to the Jotunheim Bridge.
Plot point. So we'll save it for next time. Because I don't know how long it'll take us to get there, and I don't want us to get stuck in one long loop of cutscenes. Plus, I gotta save y'all something for next Monday. So, with that being said, we are going to save, because saving is key in these games. And I am going to see who's online for us to raid over to. Drop over to Lilac, see how she's doing. Thank you guys.
It's been fun.